Welcome to our video, From Greta to Extinction Rebellion. Who's really shaping our climate future? Today, we will explore the pivotal roles that figures like Greta Thunberg and movements such as Extinction Rebellion play in the fight against climate change. We'll compare their unique approaches, delve into the influence of social media, and examine how these activists are impacting public policy and mobilizing youth worldwide. Join us as we dissect the criticisms they face and the broader implications of their actions on our global climate future. 1. The rise of Greta Thunberg. Greta Thunberg, a name that echoes in every corner of the world, has become synonymous with climate activism. This young Swedish girl started with a simple yet impactful act called Fridays for Future. Instead of attending school on Fridays, she decided to strike outside the Swedish parliament, demanding stronger climate action. Her message was straightforward. Why should we study for a future that is being taken away from us? Greta's influence quickly spread beyond Sweden, inspiring countless young people to raise their voices for the planet. Her speeches at global events, like the UN Climate Change Conference, have been powerful, urging world leaders to take immediate action. Greta's journey demonstrates how a single voice can spark a global movement. 2. Understanding Extinction Rebellion. While Greta Thunberg has inspired many, Extinction Rebellion, XR, has taken a different path. Founded in the UK in 2018, XR is a decentralized movement that uses non-violent civil disobedience to push for action on the climate crisis. They believe in the power of disruption to make their voices heard. XR's actions, such as roadblocks and artistic protests, aim to highlight the urgency of the climate emergency. Their demands are clear. Governments must declare a climate emergency, act immediately to halt biodiversity loss, and reduce greenhouse gas emissions to net zero by 2025. Despite criticism for their disruptive methods, XR believes that drastic measures are necessary to force significant change. 3. Comparing approaches. Greta versus XR. Greta Thunberg and Extinction Rebellion share a common goal: to address the climate crisis. However, their methods differ significantly. Greta's approach is more about education and raising awareness, primarily through speeches and peaceful protests. On the other hand, XR focuses on direct action and civil disobedience to create immediate impact. While Greta appeals to world leaders' conscience, XR aims to disrupt the status quo. Both approaches have their strengths and challenges, but together they create a comprehensive strategy to tackle climate change. In a way, Greta and XR complement each other, highlighting the urgency of the situation from different angles. 4. The role of social media in climate activism. Social media has played a crucial role in amplifying the voices of climate activists like Greta and XR. Platforms like Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook provide a space for activists to share their messages globally. Greta's strike went viral on social media, inspiring millions to join her cause. Similarly, XR uses social media to organize protests and gather support. The real-time nature of these platforms allows them to reach a vast audience quickly. Social media also serves as a tool for holding powerful entities accountable, as activists can directly challenge them online. The digital age has made it easier for grassroots movements to gain momentum and influence public opinion. 5. The impact on public policy. Both Greta Thunberg and Extinction Rebellion have significantly impacted public policy. Greta's speeches have led to increased awareness among politicians and the general public. Her influence was evident when the European Parliament declared a climate emergency in 2019, acknowledging the need for immediate action. Meanwhile, XR's disruptive tactics have forced governments to address climate issues more urgently. In the UK, their protests led to the government declaring a climate emergency in 2019. Although these declarations are symbolic, they mark a shift in political discourse, making climate change a priority for many policymakers. The pressure from these movements has led to tangible policy changes, albeit slowly. 6. Criticism and challenges. Despite their successes, both Greta Thunberg and Extinction Rebellion face criticism. Some argue that Greta's approach is too idealistic, lacking practical solutions for complex issues. Critics also question the feasibility of XR's demands, especially their call for net zero emissions by 2025. Additionally, XR's disruptive methods have drawn backlash, with some viewing them as counterproductive. Both movements must navigate these challenges while maintaining their momentum. It's important to note that criticism is part of any movement's journey, urging them to refine their strategies and address concerns. Despite these hurdles, Greta and XR continue to inspire and mobilize people worldwide. 7. The role of youth in climate activism. The involvement of young people in climate activism is a defining feature of both Greta Thunberg's and Extinction Rebellion's movements. Greta's youth has been both her strength and her vulnerability, as she represents the generation that will face the consequences of today's decisions. Her message resonates with many young people who feel their future is being compromised. Similarly, XR has attracted a diverse group of young activists who are passionate about environmental issues. The energy and creativity of youth bring a fresh perspective to the climate movement, challenging traditional approaches. As more young people join the cause, the push for meaningful climate action continues to grow stronger. 8. Global influence and reach. Greta Thunberg and Extinction Rebellion have transcended national borders, influencing climate activism worldwide. Greta's message has reached every continent, inspiring similar movements in countries like Australia, the United States, and India. XR's decentralized structure allows it to adapt to different cultural contexts, with branches in numerous countries. Their global reach emphasizes the universality of the climate crisis and the need for a collective response. By connecting with activists around the world, Greta and XR have created a network of individuals committed to climate action. This global collaboration is essential for addressing a challenge that knows no borders. 9. Conclusion. A unified call for action. The climate movement is a tapestry of diverse voices, each contributing to the larger goal of preserving our planet. Greta Thunberg and Extinction Rebellion are two of the most prominent figures in this movement, each bringing unique strengths to the table. While their methods differ, their message is clear. The time for action is now. Through peaceful protests, civil disobedience, and social media campaigns, they urge governments, corporations, and individuals to prioritize the environment. The climate crisis requires a unified effort, and Greta and XR have shown that everyone, regardless of age or background, can play a role in shaping a sustainable future.